In Revelation 17:10, it states that there'll be 7 world empires. 5 kings are fallen. One that's Rome at the time when John wrote the book of Revelation, and one is yet to come. That's future. The European Union, the one world government, the new world order. And you know, when Obama was in Germany, they said if he ran for the presidency of the European Union, 80% of the people would vote for him. He's loved. He's being received globally.
Did you hear that? He's loved. He's being received globally. Received like what? What do you mean like received? Like he's the Messiah? The new Messiah?
And right now, they've expanded to 27 nations, but Sarkozy of France and the French leader said we want to go to over 100 in the near future for the new world order of the Bilderbergs, where Kissinger is one of the prominent members. Now, mankind has been looking for a one world government. And in 1940, Wendell Willkie, the Republican candidate for the presidency of the United States of America, who lost, wrote a book called One World. I remember reading it back then. Not only that, but H.G. Wells also in 1940 wrote a book on the socialist world government and how it's coming. Not only that, in 1989, get ready for a shock, 2 men, Herbert Bush, the father of George Bush, presidents 41 and 43, said, as he corroborated this with Gorbachev, the commie of Russia, the New World Order was the slogan they had. And wherever Bush went to speak in the colleges, he talked about the New World Order that was coming. And of course, the Bilderbergs are really promoting it, along with the Council of Rome, the Trilateral Commission, and so many others. The Illuminati. That's been a goal for centuries. And now I'm going to shock you. And I don't want to change one word, so I'm going to put it on the screen so you can read what Kissinger just said about Obama and the future. Look at it. According to Henry Kissinger, the Nobel Peace Prize winner and former Secretary of State under President Nixon, he said conflicts across the globe and an international respect for Barack Obama have created the perfect setting for establishment of a new world order. Wow. Kissinger made the remark in an interview with CNBC's Squawk on the Street hosts Mark Haynes and Aaron Burnett at the New York Stock Exchange. He continued, the president-elect is coming into office at a moment when there is upheaval in many parts of the world simultaneously. You have India, Pakistan, you have the jihadist movement. Because the reception of Obama, that's him, is so extraordinary around the world, his task will be to develop an overall strategy for America in this period when a new world order can be created. And there is a need for a new world order, Kissinger told PBS interviewer Charlie Rose last year. Wow! I have never reported anything like this in the history of my ministry, 28 years on TV, that they could be thinking about Obama also becoming the leader of the new world order in the future. Now, you prophecy buffs understand that. We're not going to get in all the details, but I'll tell you, the last thing that happens before Jesus comes is the establishment of a one world government, the new world order, and God only knows how long it's going to be before it happens.
Now, what he's not telling you, because maybe he's not informed about it, is the actual eugenics plan behind this one world government, this new world order, in which when they do take the reign and have the one world government in place, they are going to start their population reduction plans, which in their own documents admit 80%, but nowadays through universities and different doctrines that they're using with different curriculum and stuff, it's up to 95, if not 98, 99% of the planet. They think they are the elite, that they are better than, and they are going to use life-extending technologies just for themselves and wipe out the serfs, the the plague. What they look at us like we're a plague of the planet, and they're going to get rid of us like a bunch of cockroaches. And this is what Van Impe is not telling you about. And I would refer to the movie Endgame by Alex Jones. There's a link to it at my website, harrythomas.info. It's a 2.5-hour film which documents the historical move for this eugenics program of this total microchip controlled society that they're calling the New World Order. This must be resisted. And the fact that Van Impe is saying that Obama is going to be the leader of this New World Order is totally inaccurate, because Obama is just a puppet. And for people who don't understand extensively what the New World Order really is, what their plans really are still bought into this World Wrestling Foundation type of attitude where you're buying into the left-right fraud, where they're throwing up two people and their rhetoric sounds different, but at the end of the day they are still collecting their check from the same global master. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. Is Obama really the leader of the New World Order? No. The leaders of the New World Order are the ones who fund this, and they are the international banking families, part of 13 bloodlines, who have been inbreeding with each other for centuries because they think that they are better than physically, mentally, and spiritually than any other species on the planet, including other human beings. And this is actually the fact of what's really going on behind the scenes of the New World Order, and how they get this system in to have people actually work toward their own enslavement and eventually their own death. Because that's what the New World Order really is it's a Luciferian death cult. So no, Obama is not the leader of the New World Order, but he is going to be used as a control arm for the New World Order, a tool to bring in more tyranny, to bring in more death, to bring in their one world government. He is going to be the mechanism that they use, but he is in no way the leader of this satanic cult.